Hello, welcome back to the channel Up the Reds TV with me, Andy Cambe. So this is the last one for our season, the post-match and the parade that's just finished as well in Liverpool. First of all, let's get talking about yesterday's game and presentation, trophy presentation. I was in Liverpool. I didn't have a ticket, but I watched it in Hotel Anfield for the first half, and then for the second half, I just went into various walkarounds and watched it on my phone and outside the ground to soak up the atmosphere. Well, let's talk about the game. First half, we should have been 3-0 ahead before, well, at least 2-0 ahead before they scored. We gifted them the first goal. The two centre halves were nowhere to be seen. Nice finish. 1-0 to Palace. Second half, well, first half, we had our moments, as I said, should have been 2 up, maybe 3 by half time. But that's just the way it was. The second half, we were putting them under pressure. Ryan gets sent off, rightly so. Straight red, no arguments. And then on the 88th minute, Mo comes up. Unusual place for him where he was, and he scored. Made it 1-1. Could have had a winner if we were a bit more composed in front of goals, but it was what it was. And really, we weren't really bothered. I thought it was class by the Liverpool players to give the guard of honour after we received ours to the Palace players when they won the FA Cup, and I thought that was pure class by us. But we do things properly, don't we? Regardless of what other supporters tell us that we do and don't understand our club. So yeah, finished 1-1. Didn't really want to give man of the match if I'm honest with you. I think the lads have grafted away for 9 months. Well, apart from the last 4 weeks of that 9 months, and thoroughly deserve to be champions. And it was great for the trophy lift as well, and the scenes afterwards. I thought it was just absolutely amazing. People putting videos out, people actually commenting about how surreal it's been for them. They've waited a long time, and rightly so. I mean, as I said, this is my 13th league title that I've witnessed with the Reds. Some personally, some not. But I just felt that I needed to be around the ground yesterday for the trophy lift, and you have to give credit to Arne Slot and his coaching staff. They've done an absolutely tremendous job working with these players, and it's a new face, new sort of like speaker, if I can say that, that has, as I say, galvanised these players and got the best out of them, and we deserved winners regardless of what anybody else says about the league. That isn't our problem. We finish top, and that's how it should be. The Arsenal supporters are still talking about points, that they got more points than us last year. You're an embarrassing supporter fan base, and it doesn't help when you've got a big sort of like so they call him the Don, AFTV. Some of your supporters on there are just on there for clickbait. And if you were really interested about the true football, you'd have true opinions on there. But yeah, enough said about their supporters. And so yeah, today's parade. Couldn't Could have gone if I wanted to. I didn't. My legs were knackered from yesterday. But the scenes were absolutely, from start to finish, absolutely amazing. Now, people have been talking that when it was the Champions League parade, there was 750,000 people. There was a lot more. Believe me, there was a lot more for the title winners. I'm going to stick my neck out. 1.5 million, 2 million, at a guess, probably estimated. And we'll probably get the true figures. It's absolutely boss that the economy, local economy, has made a fortune this weekend out of what's gone on in Liverpool, and the amount of people that I met yesterday from various parts of the world, talking to them, had no ticket for the game but wanted to come and experience the weekend, paid a lot of money. These are Liverpool supporters who can't get a ticket into the ground. I understand that. I have been fortunate this season to have watched possibly half a dozen games, home games, and I'm glad I have done, because apart from the Forest game, which I was at, which we lost, all the others were wins. Bournemouth was it, Leicester, Aston Villa, just trying to think of the others. But look, absolutely fantastic that I got to witness that, and not a lot of people do. Just talking about the parade, as I said, there's 99%, maybe a bit more, who can't get a ticket to watch Liverpool play. But I just think it was their opportunity to come out and see the players close up and wave to them and get some recognition back from the players. I've never seen as much pyro as I have done today on TV. At one point, you couldn't see the bus with the players on. Calvin Harris was there with his tunes. So, he was making it an atmosphere. The weather was a bit naff, but listen, it didn't dampen the day for the supporters who were there today, and having a look at a close-up of their heroes that they watch on a TV screen. So yeah, absolutely fantastic weekend for the Red supporters and from Liverpool Football Club. I see Sir John Henry was Sir John Henry. Where did that come from, Andy? Let's not make him a knighthood. John Henry was there with the rest of the FSG management on the bus. He was having a sneaky beer, but yeah, it was glad. I'm glad that they witnessed that. I'm also glad that the potential signings have witnessed that. We're led to believe that there's 3 on the horizon. One's definitely been penciled off. The other 2 are very close. We could get to hear about them this week, which will be fantastic. And we've got a 10-day window from 1st of June until the World Cup, whatever it's called, with a stupid thing. That it's 10 days to get the transfers sorted out before that. So, but yeah, Liverpool are moving fast in the market, and rightly so, because we need to defend this title. We can't defend it possibly with the 14 or 15 that we've played. We need more, because as you can see, we crashed out of some competitions, didn't we? FA Cup, lost in the League Cup to worthy winners Newcastle. Yeah, the Champions League, get knocked out on the Champions League. Just on that note, though, money figures wise, I think the football club will earn in all competitions in excess of 150 to possibly 190 million pounds, which is absolutely great. If you're the accountant at Liverpool, because obviously the wage bill is massive, that we've got as one of our outlays. So yeah, it's been a fantastic season for us, hasn't it? It's been sort of like, if I said it was a bit of a shock that we've won the league, it's been a bit of a surprise, more like us winning the league. But you have to give credit to Richard Hughes and Edwards for getting on, slotting. Remember, there was talk about Ruben Amorim coming in, and you can only look at 30 miles down the road at the East Lancs Road. What a horrendous mess that club is in, that he is managing, and it's going to take him or the club a long time to get everything right. But that's not our problem. We're moving on. We're getting signings in. We're getting John Henry to sign the checkbook, and get those. I won't mention names yet, but I will do videos when we've signed these players. It's just anything could possibly go wrong. You don't know, and I don't like having egg on my face. It's just embarrassing, really, on that part. So yeah, we've got 44 days, is it? Maybe less than that, before pre-season starts on the 8th of July, which is fantastic. It doesn't seem a long way off, but we all get to rest. But we all get to rest with a smile on our face, and that we are the league champions of 24-25, and it's not been won by default. It's been won by pure graft and honesty from the players, and really we won it at canter, and it's definitely not been a crap league. That's far from it. It's been the most competitive league for a very long time. As I say, we're the champions. Crystal Palace have won the FA Cup. Newcastle have won the Carabao Cup against us. If we go abroad, Spurs have won a European trophy, more than what Arsenal have done, their neighbours, and Chelsea are in a final as well, so they might win something as well. So it all bodes well for being a very good Premier League season for majority of the teams, apart from the ones that are languishing at the bottom. But I know Spurs get a Champions League place after winning that Europa League, but they will have to spend, because lack of experience in that league from the players' point will probably harm them, if I'm honest with you. They need to spend big money to get players in that have had European experience, and yeah, but that's their problem. Okay, if you like this video, please give me a like. If you want to share it, please share it. If you want to subscribe to the channel, Up the Reds TV, all things Liverpool, please do. We'll carry this channel on again in pre-season, in leading up to the new season. Anything that comes about Liverpool, I'll make a video of it and I'll post it on here, and then I'll let you guys have a look at that. If you want to give me your opinions about anything I've said today, please do in the comment section, and I'll correspond with you. Okay, enjoy your well-earned break, and I'll speak to you shortly when we have some transfer news or any other news regarding Liverpool. Up the Reds. Champions!